I forgot to do the advantage roll. So we'll say that one 5.
You got 20 and 23 on the first one.
And then 24 for the second one.
Yeah, I'll hit.
So yeah, we'll say 12.
Alright, 12 damage. Cool. Anything else? Well, you moved. Yep,
I used the
that should
key,
be it.
so I did my bonus.
Yeah, you got a bonus. Yeah.
I'm good.
Alright, Bloom.
Okay, so Bloom's gonna stay where she is for now.
Okay.
And she's gonna shoot another +1 arrow, and because Biko is within 5 feet, she gets sneak attack.
Okay.
Wait, I just added one.
Wolf is also there.
Yes.
It's an ally.
Because someone, if
I'm sorry, Wolf.
Wolf. If
Wolf.
I hit, I do. You know.
It's Wolf.
You know.
It is wolf.
Okay, she got a 23.
That is a hit.
Okay, great.
You got your sneak attack.
Yeah, so that's.
Wait, sneak attack? No, you don't get. Okay, yeah.
Now an enemy within 5 feet.
Yeah, but there's no advantage on the roll.
But you don't need advantage if an enemy. is
Yeah,
within-
I know, but there's no advantage. I was gonna make her roll again because I thought she had advantage.
Oh.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so wait, so 1d6. What's this one?
So and a +1 arrow gives you +1 to the damage.
Yes.
To the
I broke my nail on my die.
I actually don't know if actual D&D rules give that, but I give +1.
I mean, my quarterstaff +1. They're
Yeah.
both, so I don't know. Yeah.
It did. Okay, so that's 8.
Plus
Plus
one
your sneak
more.
attack.
Because you're
9.
+1 arrow. Yeah.
Okay, 9, and then hold on. Come on, baby. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. So 24.
Damn.
Nice.
Them roads.
Alright, yeah, you're slowly, and as you guys are hitting it, like bits and pieces of this bone like fly off of it, and it's just like chipping it. Alright, anything else?
I think I'm gonna move back.
Alright.
So I think with difficult terrain I only get like I don't. I think
30 feet, right?
It's 25.
25?
So
So,
I
yeah,
got
about where
5
you had it.
feet.
You
Yeah.
got a little bit more. Yeah.
Just
But
gonna mosey on out of here.
Just like slowly dancing around the heads
Yeah.
carefully.
just backing up a little bit. That's it.
Alright. Next up is Don.
Alright, so if I were to make it over here, would I get flanking as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
By that point, I think it would turn to follow you.
Okay,
Well, actually, I
so
shouldn't be telling you that.
that's-
You have to make your decisions, and then I tell you if it turns or not.
That's how this works?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Wow. Alright, so how far am I from it currently?
Right now, about 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yeah.
So, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move. It's difficult, so I want to move. I guess because I want to get out of the way of them. Yeah, I'll still try to get over here. So I'm gonna use whatever normal movement I have, and then also gonna get the tempestuous magic because of what I'm about to cast. So I'll have 10 feet of like flying movement to get past the difficult
Okay,
terrain.
what are you casting?
So I'm casting Healing Word for my bonus action. So it's a first level spell. I'm gonna look at Varus and just be like, "Are you okay?" And he's gonna get.
Roll a d100, please.
Okay, well it might not work, but if it does work, you'll get 4 health.
I might be now.
100.
Holy shit! Yeah, you're fine.
Hey.
Triple zeros.
That's the first 100 I've ever seen.
Hey.
So does that like crit? Does he
No.
get like
Oh.
double healing?
100.
All right.
Unfortunately, not.
Okay. Well.
That was cool though. And
So-
the second spell?
Backstage.
And then for my action, I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, so I'm sorry, I'm making sure I actually use all my stuff. So the Heart of the Storm. Whenever you cast a spell of first level or higher that deals lightning and thunder damage. Oh, never mind. JK, that did not deal.
No.
For my action, I'm gonna do Booming Blade.
Moving blade?
Yeah. And he said that's not gonna get
Same
flanking.
100. D100.
This is really
Pizza Hut is amazing.
You used to work there.
63.
Pretty good.
I need to know.
And you said that's not going to be flanking?
No, because it does churn.
Okay. So I get +5 on the roll. 16 + 5, 21.
21 is it.
Sweet. So what does Booming Blade give me? So the Trident is a 1d6.
This looks like a bingo ball.
Plus a 1d8. Yeah. Okay. So it takes 11 damage.
All right. What kind?
So 6 piercing and 5 lightning.
Okay.
Or,
Alright,
sorry,
yeah,
it's,
your lightning-
it's 5 thunder, not lightning.
Yeah. So there's a flash of light as there's electricity resonating around its body, and it's looking like it's barely holding up to its feet, but it's still up. Kaylin.
Okay, so Kaylin is going to move towards the creature a little bit, and that's about 15 feet away from the creature.
No.
Yeah, that's entirely
20.
right now. Okay. So I am going to try to cast Healing Word at Varys.
As you walk, one of the heads actually bites you.
Wait, what?
For four piercing.
Okay.
Oh, it was
The
like,
yours.
wait.
Oh, in the ground. Okay. I was like, what?
Okay.
Yeah, I was super confused too.
And so you see from her staff, she's gonna shoot, like, there's a beam of, like, white surrounded by, like, a twirling of green that goes towards Varys.
Uh huh.
And I do.
Get your shit out of here.
This modifier. Okay. 8 healing. And then I'm gonna do, and then you see the same kind of ripple effect that was going towards, and I cast Toll the Dead again at the creature.
Let me see what spell did you cast before this?
It
Healing
was Healing Word, which is a bonus action and first level spell.
The same thing I cast.
Oh,
And then
you
this
have to
is
roll
a-
a d100 then.
Cantrip.
Curious what
Wow.
the D1.
Also a 100.
What the hell?
No!
What is going on?
Rolled 100.
She and I both rolled
He rolled
100s.
100 before 200.
That is crazy. All
They
right.
take their dice before this.
And it was
I think they're weighted. 3D printed dice weighted.
Mine is metal.
I mean,
What?
So it can still be weighted.
I can't 3D print that.
No, the second one doesn't need to roll.
So
Total
that's
no,
dead.
I know. I was just saying, like, they're not weighted.
Alright, so total dead.
What?
That's a triple.
That's a wisdom saving.
Well, that's what I'm
Wisdom
saying. We both got 100
15,
on
right?
Healing Word.
Yes.
I think that's like a quadruple heal on
At least you
theirs.
guys should
Alright,
make it
what's the
automatically
damage?
to level 11.
Max out HP. It's
Actually, how would you like to kill it?
Did I get attacked?
Okay.
No.
I don't even need to roll. So you see a rippling effect around the dragon, and like no one else hears it,
It's not
but
a
like
dragon.
it's sorry, a creature, and it starts like screeching, I assume, because like
Yeah.
it's just a door, like just this horrible sound in its ears, and everyone else kind of looks confused because it's like encompassing. You can just see like the ripple effect of the sound, booming sound that only you can hear.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and as it like starts collapsing, you start hearing like these bone crunching sounds of like bone breaking. And as it does so, it kind of
Music to
piles
my
onto the
ears.
ground, and then you start seeing it slowly dissolving into this dark mist, and it slowly floats away.
I'm gonna look up. Is the portal still up?
Portal's still up. There's still shit coming out of it.
Great.
But we're out of
Why are
combat.
they wearing rings now?
We're out of
So
combat.
it indicates player
Can I?
status.
Okay,
So
since we're out of combat, can I like smack the thing that bit me? So
Yeah.
like I just like clunk it with
You just
my.
go over kicking it.
I step away from it. I'm like, you're gross. Stop.
So the Shield of Faith is concentration to 10 minutes.
I saw
Shield of Faith?
some
Okay.
guy
Yeah,
walking
so
I was like, damn, who's getting
They both have +2 AC for 10
Go.
minutes.
Sure.
The portal you said is 120 feet above us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you said, we all thought you
I-
said no.
Yeah.
We're like,
Oh,
okay
sorry.
then.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. Okay.
So, guys, should we try to get away from the portal? Or?
I think we should
I
just
think
head
we
on
should
the
get out of the
encampment.
orcs.
Yeah, one of them just bit me, and I'm like trying to look over to see if
Is
it
the
like
whole
did
thing
anything.
there? Is there a whole creature there?
Where?
It dusted
It
away.
disappeared.
It like floated
Dust
away.
is
It's all
okay.
good.
There's no
Are there
creature.
any solid bits I can pick up? And
No, not at all. Even the mist, as it started floating away, kind of like dissipated.
can I try to quickly pop
Can we
open
loot
an
the
empty
dust?
vial and catch some of it?
Yeah, but as you even if you catch it
Even then.
on the bottom, it just vanishes.
Do we notice the shards that were falling around the battle, like throughout the battle? Did we notice like anything happened with those? Or,
The shards,
of its
like
body.
the parts of its.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. You would probably notice the same thing. Yeah.
I think we should make it towards the encampment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
let's
don't
go.
think we need to wait around for something else to come out of that thing.
Are you on a no spoiler thing?
I'm sorry, what?
No.
We are playing D&D here.
Let's go start.
Your answer has been said.
I'm moving outside of this orc arena
Yeah.
because obviously.
Same.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to the where the encampment should be, and see if we can find the little Shen boy.
So everyone runs like hell away from the portal.
I
Right.
agree with that.
Except when I'm running, I'm doing like high knees, like stomping on the stupid orcs. Is
Mm-hmm.
I'm running behind Dawn. Just cause.
Okay. All right, so you guys are heading in the direction that the orc pointed out, and it seems to coincide with the footpaths that you guys been seeing.
Biko's gonna run ahead and not wait for them.
Bloom's gonna look back and check the portal
Okay.
to see if anything else has come out of it.
It's like randomly shit flies out, but the thing you were fighting is by far the biggest thing that's coming out of it.
I guess she's turning to check if anything is following us that came out.
Oh yeah, perception check.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
You're blind.
You're like, whoa!
A bug flies into my eye.
You're blind.
There you go.
Bloom, are you okay? You have a little bit of a tear?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't talk about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
Is there any change to the portal? Is it getting bigger, smaller?
Can I reach it yet?
No, it's staying the same about.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are following the steps, and in maybe like 30 minutes, you guys start seeing on the edge of the forest as you're coming close to it. There seems to be like a constructed wall, like a makeshift wall. And if you're familiar with orcs, you probably recognize this as one of their like temporary surrounding encampments. They're basically like a little bit dug trench and like sticks like just thrown into it. And then you see a bits of tents, but other than that, you guys don't see anything moving.
I hope we'll be able to locate the Shen boy.
I don't know what you're getting at.
nudge.
I mean, I was okay.
No.
So, what's the environment look like around us right now?
So you're still like kind of in the open, but as you approach the camp, it is straight on the edge of this forest.
So, should we go into the forest and hide? Maybe wait until nightfall before we try to go into the encampment?
Oh,
I
More
like night.
dangers.
Honestly, I kind of. That's cool.
Can you guys see him or
Can
not?
you get my water bottle?
Yes.
I can.
Oh, okay.
No, I need water.
Well,
and you have my water
well,
bottle.
I mean-
yeah, my water bottle. Thanks.
Honestly, I kind of imagine all of the orcs that were behind us came from here. I don't know that there's really much left.
Well, we can maybe go around the perimeter and I can cast my spell to
It's
see
full
if
of
we can
empty.
figure out maybe where the Emperor's son might be.
I got it.
It's a possibility. Of course, if we do something like that, we might run into some traps or we might run into some trouble, but we're also risking that if we go head on straight into the camp. And can we see the borders of the camp? Can we tell how big it is?
Insight check.
You could do a trick from Gideon.
25.
You think it's so like it's fairly spread out, but it doesn't house that many tents. So maybe in terms of size, maybe like 500 square feet.
Okay, then yes, I cast locate object.
Okay.
On the so I'm going to cast locate object on the bracers of the emperor or the royal bracers
Sure.
that we had.
Yeah, that you saw in the book.
Yes.
Yeah, you get a hit from. Actually, what's the spell?
1,000 feet.
Yes, it is within 1,000 feet. And
I'm sure it's.
if it's a familiar
I just need
object,
to
I can
verify.
pinpoint it exactly, I believe.
All right. Yes. It's coming directly center of the camp.
Yeah, so he's smack dab in the middle.
Of course he is.
Makes sense.
So, we talked about this at the beginning, but the question is, do we want to try to sneak in and like do kind of a stealth mission, just grab him and go, or do we want to try to go in with force? Because I don't think that we can take them out going in with force.
I would
Think we
agree.
should
I don't
do
think
both.
so.
I just don't think there's really anybody there.
I mean, maybe we could wait out in the wings somewhere close where you and Eliora are good at doing that type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like sneaking.
I think we should do both. We should have you and Eliora sneak
scout it
in one
out.
side, and on the other side, we'll make a bunch of noise. We'll get a bunch of torches. If we can light them at the same time, maybe we can appear larger than we are. They'll react to us, and then when they start reacting to us, we try not to die and you sneak in.
I can cast my little spirit guardians that will protect us when they're coming into us. So if you guys are going in one way and then we're casting a distraction, I can cast my spirit guardians so they're getting attacked as soon as they're coming into.
About how many tents
Close
did you
to
say
us.
there were?
Maybe like about a dozen is your best guess.
So
But I
about a dozen tents, and there was about 100 orcs out in the
Yeah,
arena.
they're pretty big tents though.
I really think if there is anybody still here, I think it's only going to be 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really going to be much. I would
Yeah.
still say you can scout it out, but
Yeah.
I'm not as concerned as I originally was.
I just think we should.
Better safe than
I
sorry.
Yeah,
can
we
just
should really just.
Run right through them. They can't catch me.
Okay, Rico. Okay. The solution to everything is not run fast.
But
But
what
it's a
about-
solution to
He
a
runs
lot of
pretty
things.
fast though. Until
Yeah.
Laura's saying that.
Well, the thing is though,
Oh,
if
yeah,
Not
I'm
getting
sure he
close
does,
to force
Eliora,
I
but
feel
that's not the solution to everything.
I mean,
we have to consider that if we get the Emperor's son, we don't know how fast he can run.
We also want to make sure he's safe.
Correct. So I think that the 2-side idea is a great idea.
All
Ferris?
right, let's go.
Varys just starts walking towards the camp.
Ferris, can you stay on the top of the wall and shoot like as a scout and shoot down?
There isn't really a wall you can climb. It's just pikes sticking out.
Oh, okay.
Are there any like watchtowers?
No, not that you see of.
Varys continues walking towards the camp with his bow drawn.
Okay. Go ahead and make an insight check, Varys.
Varys rolls a 5.
Okay.
He doesn't insight anything.
Nope. It's a very pretty day.
Yes.
Trees are blooming.
That's a
Full
butterfly right there.
I think we have a split second to make a decision. Are we going in with him, or
Listen.
do you and Eliora still want to? Maybe this is where we go, and you guys can break off and try to find the Shen prince.
Well, I mean, you said he's right
How
there in
far
the
is
middle,
he?
so we could go towards that and you
Oh,
guys can
maybe
scout
like
around.
30 feet by now.
make some kind of.
from the encampment.
Oh, from the
Something
encampment,
if
maybe
we see something?
200 feet.
Maybe you guys should make the noise at the back so then we can go out the front where the entrance is.
Well, it seems like Varys is gonna make his own noise because he's walking that direction. So
That's up to
Okay,
him.
you guys can go with
So-
him then.
He should
you
not
guys
all
can go.
die because he wants to die.
He's gonna make the most noise. He'll find a window somewhere.
yeah, so I would
You
go the
guys
opposite
go
of
with
where
him.
he's
I just can't let him die though.
Kaylin's gonna
No, I
start.
agree.
I'm gonna walk with Varys.
Yeah, I'll go towards him, and the second anything happens, I'm going I spot anything suspicious, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Bloom starts, I guess, running lateral to the mud stick pipe wall, whatever.
Okay.
To go around the back.
Y'all can roll perception checks. You two.
What are you doing?
Varys and Kaylin.
And you said it was like 30 minutes to
What are
get
you
here,
doing?
right?
I'm with,
Like
I'm
30
with
minutes to
them.
get to this
Yeah,
area.
yeah, about 30
Yeah,
minutes
because
walking.
I'm not very
Okay.
sneaky.
Varys
so-
perceives around a 19.
All right.
13.
You guys don't see anything as you approach the camp. Not
Where do
a
you go?
anything in
sure.
sight. Go ahead and roll an insight check for me as well.
Everyone?
No, just her.
What was that?
A 10 total.
It seems like they left in a hurry.
Okay.
Pico doesn't trust this. He's gonna go with her.
Is there any weird energy feeling like we were feeling earlier?
Arcana check. And Varys, you would
You're
know
right, check.
probably without a roll that
Five
usually
check.
they at least take their tents with them when the horde moves.
18.
Varys doesn't say anything. He's blood rage
He's like-
still.
Pretty. What?
18.
18. Arcana check. Yeah, you actually pick up a strong energy something.
Just something is it magic? Is it
You don't know.
is it negative?
It's not magic, but it's
Bad
not magic.
I say it just like that. I feel something. It feels weird. It's
But whatever you feel is massive.
well done.
That's what she said.
Crazy. It's really big, but I can't tell what it is.
I think.
Varys chokes back.
Yeah,
again.
this-
Welcome to Dice of Misfortune.
This doesn't feel quite right. It seems like they left in a hurry.
Varys
Do
just.
I recognize it?
Does
Is
Varys
it familiar?
hear this?
Is it?
Yes,
I'm talking to the group. We're all with you.
Well,
I think,
not-
the
yeah,
four
we
of
left.
us.
Yeah, not them.
So
I
you
meant
caught
the.
up. I just
I
looked
don't remember,
back
but
calmly.
I'll just say if you discuss this with somebody, it's kind of familiar to the orb feeling, but
the
much
plants.
larger scale.
The plant or
Like the plant orb?
Well, you guys never investigated it, so whatever that thing was,
But the thing that shaman person. The
whatever
shaman
you
orb-
smashed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Varys just calmly looks back. They left their tents. They don't do that. Ready your weapons.
When she is talking about that feeling, I'm assuming I can notice it. I feel it too.
Yeah.
Would I be able to pick up what direction it might be coming from, if there is any direction?
Somewhere in the direction of the camp as you're walking in, because you're having this conversation as you're walking
So
towards
just
the camp.
deeper into the
Yeah.
camp? Okay.
I'm going to put away my staff and grab my mace.
So why not just no spoilers?
Yeah. And I will not try to cast Spirit Guardians.
Can I do a check to see if I feel the weird thing?
Oh yeah, because they're
I'm with
separate
her.
from us.
Sure.
I'm not with them.
Yeah. Arcana check.
Arcana?
And I'll have my trident and shield out.
Actually, can I check too?
Sure.
I have a proficiency in that.
16.
You feel like something's like eerie here and weird, but
I'm gonna roll for stealth.
They have a magic user in there.
10.
okay.
So I guess I'm just gonna roll for stealth then.
And yeah, I would
All right.
mention.
You're like fuck this.
Well, I would mention that things are spooky.
Okay, 26.
Yeah. Nice.
Is Eliora with them or with us?
We are.
I think all of you are together.
they went
Well, we
separate.
split off at
No.
some point.
Yeah.
We are splitting off because remember
Remember
we
they're
said
running lateral to the gate?
You're going around the
Yeah.
thing. Okay, and you guys are heading straight
We're
in.
all
they're
Okay.
the diversion. We are the rescue
the
mission.
muscle.
The rescue mission. Yeah.
Elior is with you guys.
Yeah, Elior's with
Elior is
us.
with you guys.
So as we're going in, and I realize that it's from deeper in the camp, I'm just gonna keep an eye out to see if I
Yeah.
can
So you
find
tell
the
me
source
if
of that
it's
energy.
Okay. Perception check.
If there's what?
Do you tell me you feel
Yeah, I would relay
Um,
the eerie
Perception.
feeling to both of them.
That's right. 10.
10. You don't notice where exactly it's coming from, but as you get closer to the center of the camp, you see what looks to be like a remnants of a fire, and right by it, there's like 2 pikes in the ground, and you see a Shen just tied to it in chains like this.
Is he alive?
Is that the prince?
Yeah, he seems to be alive.
So I guess probably Bloom and Biko and
Oh, no.
Eliora get there too, if they're...
And they
How far
definitely
are we?
don't leave prisoners.
How far are we from?
At this point, maybe like 100 feet.
So
Probably less. Maybe
Okay.
like 30 feet.
How far away are they
I'm-
from us?
Them from you, maybe like 50 feet, but you
'Cause
probably
we-
won't see them.
We come from the opposite direction.
Yeah,
Okay.
like rounding about.
I cast message to the Shen,
Mm-hmm.
and I just say hi. Wait, is there a word limit on this one?
I think 20.
Not on message, it's
like
on
not,
sending
it's supposed to be a
there is.
short sentence.
Oh, okay.
I think
I
It's
it's
like
couldn't
one
remember.
sentence.
Hi, we're here to help you. Are you awake?
Yeah, so he had his head kind of slumped, but he was moving slowly, and then as he sent it, he like springs up slowly, and he looks at you and nods.
Okay.
I think we should go and get him.
Yeah.
Varys?
Should we check for should I ask him if what happened before we
I mean, we're not that far away. We're 30
That's
feet.
true.
Varys
We
ignores the Shin, what the party is doing with the Shin, and he walks right into the first tent.
Okay. Yeah, inside you
Bloom
find.
follows him.
Yeah.
Wait, are
Well,
we-
you're out on the
Yeah.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to catch up.
Oh yeah, we're 50 feet.
So you walk in and you see bedrolls still there, and some like tin items like a cooking pot in there, and the cooking pot is actually tipped over, and like some mugs that are also there. So which confirms that they've just left in a hurry and didn't bother to get any of their shit.
I assume we approached him and are trying to get him down, right?
I would want to check for traps.
Yeah.
Well,
and,
that's what I asked earlier.
I also wanted to know, locate object would still technically be on,
Yeah.
or is
Yeah, you see
my
the bracelets on him.
Is my spell affected at all by any of the weirdness that's happening?
No, not that you can tell.
Okay. Yeah, we should. I mean, absolutely, we need to try to get him down, but we should be careful. There might be traps or something.
Young boy, are there any traps or anything that you know of?
I don't think he's that young.
Child.
Here, I'll show you a figure.
What is what is
He's not my prince.
What do we see in
Oh,
front
so
of
He's
Oh,
us?
probably
he's dead.
gigantic
Yeah, my
too.
friend-
If he's a
I didn't
Shen,
vote
he's
for him.
probably like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Hashtag not my friends.
This whole time I've been
Lad.
picturing an adult. I'm like, I feel like you two have been picturing.
I know. I was
Yeah,
actually
little kid.
picturing a child as well. I don't know
Well,
why.
it's the Emperor's son. I picture a kid.
Wasn't he part of like
It could
leading
be
the
from
army
Zuko.
or
I
something?
don't know. I don't think of a 60-year-old son.
Hey.
Or it could be the Queen of England.
I was thinking just
Could
like
be
I mean-
Zuko.
young
So,
age,
you know,
20
it could be
something.
anyone.
Could be 13, you know.
Yeah.
We also don't know how they age, so.
This
Yeah,
is
they're cats.
so deep.
There's the whole lives thing going on.
But yes, he's definitely not small.
Can I check?
He's still twice the size of him, probably close to like 9 feet.
Yeah, well, he's still probably young to me. I don't know my age, but he's still probably young compared to me.
Do we have an
Howdy.
idea? I mean, we don't really know the Shen culture, but do we have an idea of like whether he's an adult or
Insight check.
Does he respond to me?
Yeah, we asked for if there was any traps.
Insight is I don't know how to count. 21.
He's a young adult.
Okay.
Can I check for a
What exactly did you say again?
So, young boy, are there any traps around that you know of? That's what I said.
He seems to like be taken aback by what you're saying, but he like is so lacking energy that he just says, "Who are you guys?"
Well, like we're here to save you and rescue, like we're about to do. So, is it safe to